Going live. Going live. Yay!
We're live.
Welcome.
And we're back.
Back with the news. Welcome to trivia. In the office and Parks and Rec today.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now it's loaded here. There we go. Oh, it doesn't show Bob's name.
He's
This is Katie, Abbie, ...
If it can show ... it should be able to show
Bob. You'd think so. So we figured out that with all three of us here, we can't do a background.
Yeah.
Because Abbie always shows up, but either Bob or myself disappears.
Yeah.
And sometimes both of us at the same time.
Just disappears.
So. You guys want to send team names in the chat? I will get those put into the spreadsheet. I already have 4 likes. Thank you, guys. Three likes. I don't know. One screen shows 3 and one shows 4.
It's the bots.
The bots.
So we got suggested, because we're going to be hopefully doing a live trivia, that we change our name. So I was thinking our theme song here is Heroic Adventure.
Ooh, we could do something like that.
So we could do heroic trivia.
I have to think of, yeah, that might be kind of fun, or something like that.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Team Fred.
Welcome back. If you guys have any name suggestions,
yeah,
just to kind of differentiate ourselves from the other trivias going on.
Yep. I think it'd be fun to do something, because most of our trivia is pop culture, and we do some like local and book trivia and stuff, but come up with something like that.
Yeah, something that tells everybody that is pop culture.
Yeah. But we can't do something like, because there's already nerd night too, so we have to be careful not to step on, like, get mixed up with that, because people who want to come to nerd night are not going to, they might be the same people who want to play trivia, but they're not going to be in the mood to play trivia if they were coming to nerd night.
Yeah.
Oh, sister trivia, that's fun. And welcome, Team Mouse Rat.
Sister trivia. I like it. And that way, if Gracie wants to join us, if she gets tired, then we could
have all three of us.
All 3 sisters.
Well, we'll have to just wait till we come back in person, though, because there's no hard date for when in-person events are going to start up again. So, but hopefully in the future.
Our theme song ran out.
Uh-oh, we still have 1 more minute.
Our theme song, know by now, it has to last until 7:02.
Hello, David.
Hi, David.
Haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah.
Welcome to trivia.
Yes.
All right, now it's 7:02, right as we get into the intense part of the song.
Yeah, we just had the build up there.
All right. So the music will continue after the rules. Also, people can keep sending in team names as you think of them while we go through the rules.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Jinx. Jinx again. Triple jinx.
We haven't done that in a while.
I know.
All right, here we go with the rules. Number 1 is no Googling. This is just for fun. There's no prizes. So if you don't know the answer, make one up. It's more fun that way. Number 2 is keep track of your own score. There's a point per question, 0 points if you get it wrong. There are no negative points deducted unless we tell you otherwise. Number 3 is write your team name with your answer. That's so we can give you a shout out if you got the answer right, or if we think your made up answer is funny, we usually read through the question or through the answers.
Yeah. As long as we don't have a million of them.
Number 4 is save all challenges for before the final question. So if you think that we got something wrong, let us know in the chat before the final question, and we will get up on Parks and Rec or Office Wiki.
Yep. Fun fact, the Office wiki is called Thunderpedia.
Okay.
I can't remember what the Parks and Rec one is, if it has a funny name or if it's just Parks and Rec wiki.
All right, number 5 is play in the YouTube chat, not the event notes. So if you're currently at aadl.org, hop on over to YouTube so you can play along with us live. And lastly, as always, have fun. Jinx. Guess I'm hosting, you and me a code. The rules of Jinx are strict and rigid, as Pam would say, or something along those. All right.
You want to do odds? I finished it. You can do odds. I'll do evens this time.
Okay, I'll do odds. All right. Number 1. What type of animal is Li'l Sebastian?
Time starts up. That is time. So we have donkey and mini horse.
Alrighty. Correct answer is mini horse.
It's in the clouds.
Good job, Mouse Rat and David. You got that one right. Yes. In the clouds.
Did you know that a mini horse is the only other type of animal that can be a working animal in Michigan?
I did know that.
Yeah, I always thought that was really interesting. I always want to see someone with a
We apparently had one at the library.
Really? And I missed it.
It was like a few years ago. I heard it from a coworker.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see like a working mini horse. All right.
Next question.
At the beginning of season 1 of The Office, how long had Pam and Roy been engaged? Time starts now.
Headbanger.
Yeah. All right. So we have 3 years and 2 for 1 year.
Alrighty. Correct answer is
3 years. I was gonna do how long was their engagement, but I didn't know how much time like passed
between Jim
and after she broke it off. Yeah. So so good job, Team Mouse Rat. You're on a roll. Yay. 2 in a row.
Next question. Which Parks and Rec character's eBay username is FutureMrsTiger Woods?
Time starts now. All right. So we have 1 for Donna. It does seem like a very Donna sort of name.
It does. Yeah. So the correct answer for this one is Ann Perkins.
All right. Looks like we stumped people on this one. It does seem like something Donna would do.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if she'd tie herself down just to Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. The player. All right, next question.
What university did Andy Bernard attend? Time starts now. I was between this and like what was the name of his acapella group, but I feel like he mentions the university more, so it'd be a bit harder to remember his acapella group.
Isn't it like Here Comes Trouble or something?
That is right. It's Here Comes Trouble. Yeah.
Trouble.
All right. So we have one for Yale and one for Cornell.
All right. Correct answer is Cornell. Good job, Mousetrap.
Yes. Ever heard of it? And he winds up working there in the end, doesn't he? I remember right. It's been a long time since I've watched The Office.
He either does or he goes and gives a speech.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought he wound up getting hired.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He went crazy. All right, next question. What holiday do Donna and Tom create?
Time starts now. Someday we're gonna have to make a whole movie with all these soundtracks in it.
Yeah.
Because that's what this is made for.
Oh yeah.
Is to make soundtracks for movies.
Mm-hmm. Let's add it to our variety show.
Yeah. All right. So we have different iterations of Treat Yourself.
Right.
I think all of those should be accepted
Yes,
there.
absolutely. The correct answer is Treat Yourself.
So good job. Everyone got that one right.
Next question.
The Dunder Mifflin branch where the majority of the office takes place is located in what city? Time starts now. What is the name of that game where is it categories where you're like given something?
Categories is when you're given a letter and you have to think of enough things that start with that letter.
Yeah, because we were playing it, but it was a little more specific because I remember it was like cities that start with this letter, and I got this, and dad was like, "How on earth did you come up with that?" And
I don't think it was. It was like a trivia, actually.
Okay, it was something.
I remember that. Yeah, I don't think it was.
Well, yeah, because it was like cities that start with S.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, it was Taboo. No, not Taboo. That's the one where you can't say the words. I remember what you're talking about.
It was like cities that start with S. And we came up with like all these like state ones. And then I said Scranton. And he's like, how on earth did you come up with Scranton? But it was on the list.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I've seen The Office.
That's a fun one. I forget what game that is. It's not categories either.
Yeah. Anyways, so Team Mouser, I got that one right. Cincinnati is a good guess though.
Alrighty. Question. How many kids do Leslie and Ben have?
Oh, that's such a cute picture of
I
them.
know. They're like so cute.
Yes.
So I gotta ask our teams, are you team Parks and Rec or team Office?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our answers, we have 1 for 2 and 2 for 3.
All right. The correct answer is 3. They have triplets. There wasn't a good picture of them facing forward. There they are from behind. Yeah. It's actually foreshadowed that she's gonna have triplets in like season 1.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Because she goes on a date with that doctor guy that Anne set her up with, and he puts her in the scan thing. And remember, he accused her of just dating him to get a free.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it's called. And he said, he was like, wow, you got a great uterus or whatever. You could take triplets right off the bat.
Oh, gotcha. Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so good job to Team David and Team Fred. You both got that one right.
All right, next question.
What does Kevin wear on his feet to Jim and Pam's wedding after hotel management incinerates his only pair of shoes as a health hazard? Time starts now. This is like one of my favorite things. It just makes me laugh every time I watch, because I've seen this particular episode a couple times.
Yeah. Well, when Gracie used to watch it on loop, it makes sense that you've seen episodes multiple times.
Yeah. All right. All right, so we have one for Kleenex boxes and one for tissue boxes.
All right. So the correct answer is?
Yep, but tissue boxes work.
Yep.
So Kleenex boxes.
Or tissue.
Yeah, or tissue.
All right. Next question. What agency does Burt Macklin work for?
Time starts now. All right. We have 2 for FBI and 1 is private detective.
All right. Correct answer is FBI.
Burt Macklin,
FBI.
FBI.
We both kind of like hesitated.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna do it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna do it if she's not. Good job, Mouse Rat and Team David. You both got that one right. All right. Erin Hannon goes by her middle name around the office. What is her first name? Time starts now. I always liked Erin.
Yeah, me too.
I know some people might like her as much. All right. We got 1 for Bob and
Identical.
Yes. And 1 for Kelly.
All right. The correct answer is
Kelly. Oh, and 1 for Kate. Kate was close.
Yeah.
It is Kelly.
Next question. What defunct Pawnee Festival did Leslie Knope bring back at the beginning of season 3, saving the Parks Department and introducing us to Li'l Sebastian?
Time starts now. There was an episode with what, like a Li'l Sebastian impersonator or something like that.
I think that was when Ben and Leslie were trying to decide to get back together or not.
Oh.
And Li'l Sebastian like showed up like with a spotlight behind him and it was snowing. And it was not Li'l Sebastian, it was the impersonator that they had hired. And they were like, it's just, or Leslie was like, it's fine. We should do this. So, I think that was it.
All right, we have 1 for the Harvest Festival. And Bob Bones Fest. There is a festival in honor of Bob. Of course there is.
All right, the correct answer is the Harvest Festival.
Oh, that was yours.
It was mine. That's
Yep.
okay.
All
We
right.
shared it.
Yep. Wild West show is a good guess though with Li'l Sebastian there.
Mm-hmm.
Ben with his Li'l Sebastian shirt.
Yeah. Pretending that he gets it.
Yep. In the Office episode Classy Christmas, what type of fight does Dwight challenge Jim to? Time starts now. This was actually from our Christmas special.
Oh, okay.
Trivia. I pulled this one. That was a fun trivia, the Christmas special one. Or holiday special, I guess, because they were somewhere.
Yeah.
It was yeah, this one. Oh, it is.
Mhm.
All right. Snowball fight and chicken fight. All right. That's a good chicken. That's, you know what.
I know.
Okay.
It sounds like throwing chicken.
Throwing chicken, but yeah, we're chickens.
Yeah.
I could see.
I
them
mean,
doing something.
I was gonna say like Dwight lives on a farm.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
That's why my mind went to chickens.
Yeah. And another for duel.
All right. He does challenge Andy to a duel.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but he challenges Jim to
A snowball fight. Jim looks so concerned.
I know. He got really paranoid in this episode.
Yep.
I mean, I would be too. Like, Dwight put rocks in the snowball.
Yeah.
Jim ended up with like a bloody lip and nose. I'm like,
jeez.
Dwight sure took out his anger. All right. Next question. What is the name of Andy and April's dog?
Time starts now. Habit skipping.
Yep.
Oh, looks like we just had someone else to join in.
Welcome.
Welcome. Make sure you're keeping track of your own score. It is a point for each one you get right and 0 if you get it wrong. All right. Okay. So we have 2 for champion and 1 for buddy. Up 3 for champion.
All right. Correct answer is champion. Good job. Question.
What country does Toby briefly move to and then break his neck in a ziplining accident? Time starts now. Poor Toby.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you tell Bob is trained as a dancer?
All right, everyone is saying Costa Rica.
All right, good job, everybody. Got it right.
I mean, kudos to the film crew who, like, you know, traveled to Costa Rica just to interview Toby.
Yeah.
I always thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Like, they really took their job seriously for making this documentary.
Yep. It was a vacation for them.
Yeah.
Probably a paid vacation too.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. What book did Jim write under the pseudonym James Trickington in order to pull an elaborate prank on Dwight?
Time starts now. This is another one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is towards the end.
Yeah, this is. Is this the series finale? I feel like it is.
It might be.
Yeah, it's definitely last season.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's the
Because it
series
has
finale.
Catherine Tate in it.
Yeah, or like the second to last episode or something.
Yeah,
like that.
close to the very close to the end. Yeah.
Tale of Bob Bones. All right.
Well, Bob has had multiple books written about him.
Yes.
But that is not the correct answer.
Yeah.
The correct answer is the
Ul-
ultimate guide. It is mine. I
Yep.
thought it was yours. The ultimate guide to throwing a garden party.
Do we want to take how to run a garden party?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think as long as you're close to garden party, because it is kind of a long
Title.
title.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dwight looks
Doesn't
so
he have,
like
He
proud
like
that he has
dances with the staff or something.
Yeah, and he has to announce everyone as they walk in.
Yeah.
And so Jim just stands there and like steps in and then steps out and steps in and steps out. So Dwight has to keep announcing him every time he passes by. But yeah, he like dresses up and he has a staff and he announces everyone's around.
Yeah.
All right. So we're moving on to the name for now. So the way the name for works is we'll ask you a question. And actually this one is quotes. So you have to identify a speaker. And for each one you get right, you give yourself 2 points, meaning you can earn up to 8 points on this question. You don't have to get all 4 right though to get points. If you just get 1 right, you give yourself 2 points, 2 right, 4 points, etc. All right. And because it's a longer question, you get a minute and a half.
Here we go. You want to take turns?
Yeah.
All right. You go.
I can't see the top, so. I hate the idea that someone out there hates me. I even hate thinking that Al-Qaeda hates me. I think if they got to know me, they wouldn't hate me.
The words that they say sound passive, but seem aggressive. I feel like there should be a term for that, like nicey meanie.
When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
They say that no man is an island. False. I am an island, and this island is volcanic, and it's about to erupt with the molten hot lava of strategy.
Time starts now. So make sure you get them in the right order.
Yeah.
And then is there 2 from Parks and Rec and 2 from Office? Okay, so if that's helpful to you.
Yeah.
2 from Parks and Rec, 2 from Office. We should tell people what the final question show is going to be in case, like which of the shows it's based on, I think.
Yep.
In case someone's like, if you
I know Office better than Parks and Rec.
Yeah. $45 seconds left. Time. I'm with Team Fred here. That if I was trying to answer this, that would have been my answer because I knew the last 2, but I don't know the first 2.
It seemed like a lot of people knew the last 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, stumped on the first 2. All right. So, like I said, most people got second 2. So the correct answers are Pam Beasley, Andy Dwyer, Ron Swanson, and Dwight. You got faults in there. That's
yeah,
everybody pretty much knows.
Well, that's why I put that one in there because I thought that would be like
a couple easy ones.
Yeah. And I actually remember that Ron Swanson quote. Like I remember that one.
Yeah.
So it's a good job. Everyone got at least 2 right. So I probably would have guessed Michael Scott for that the top one there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it seems like a Michael Scott sort of thing.
I probably would have guessed Leslie actually, because she always wants people.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're on to the final question, and we will tell you it is from Parks and Rec.
Yes.
Not The Office, so you can wager accordingly. But first off, if anyone has any challenges, you can send those in the chat now while I explain how the final question works. You send in your current score, which if you got everything right would be 23 points, along with a wager of up to 10 points. It doesn't have, you don't have to have 10 points to wager 10 points. You just go negative if you get it wrong. Also, you don't have to wager 10 points. Someone asked that once. It's anywhere between 0 and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And because it's the final question, the first answer you put in the chat will be considered your final answer. Oh, and then if anyone's been playing along at home, but not in the chat, and you'd like to join in for the final question, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay, so let's see. We have Team Fred has 8 points, and they wagered 2. Mouse Rat has 14, wager 10. Joshua, you have 6 points. Did you want to wager all 6, or you want to go up to 10? It's up to you. Or 0, whatever you want. And we're up to 5 likes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Always appreciate the likes. Yes. It's from that.
Okay, so Joshua wagered 0, and then David, are you still there, Team David?
All right, I think we should go ahead and get started.
Yeah, yep.
But if you chime in on a second.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Go ahead.
What is this character's actual name? Spelling counts on this one.
Yeah.
Time starts now.
It's really intense music.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking.
That's actually a new one, so I was gonna try it out. But, intense for this character.
There we go. This is better. All right.
I think we can count.
Yeah. All right.
All right, but we do need Joshua. You need to pick one.
He just wagered 0, so it doesn't really.
Oh, it
yeah,
doesn't.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we know it's mean. Seems like an easy question.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so we did say spelling counts, but you were 1 R off, so that's fine. You got Gary.
Yeah. So
and
good.
if you said Gerald,
even better if you said Gerald.
Yeah.
But it is Gary. It is not Jerry or Larry or whatever. All the other names.
There was another one. I feel
yeah. I feel like he got called Lenny or something like that. And like it kept going from Larry and like just kept getting further and further away at some point.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it was just 3 though. I think it was 3 that Joshua named. And at the end, they started calling him Gary, thinking it was a joke, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's where this GIF is from.
Yeah.
They're finally calling him by his last name, even though they think, or his first name, even though they think it's a joke.
All right. So that means that our winner today, do we have a winner slide?
Yeah.
Our winner today is Team Mouse Rat with 24 points. Then Team Fred with 10 and Team Joshua with 6. So good job, everyone. Join us next Saturday for our final trivia of the summer game. It is Phineas and Ferb, which was a request a while ago that we do Phineas and Ferb. So I'm really excited to do this. We've never done Phineas and Ferb trivia before.
Yeah. We were going to do Avatar, but we did that one for the winter game. So we decided to switch it up and do Phineas and Ferb.
All right. And if you're playing the summer game, make sure to grab the code. It's in the description below. But today it is
World's Best Boss.
Yep. All right. And finally, if you played Afterlife Trivia, make sure to leave us a comment below and let us know your score. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you, everyone, for playing. See you next week. Bye.